Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
왜 이래.
I'm jealous.
왜 이렇게 깨져?
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
나 어디에 가지?
I'll be in touch.
나 그리핀도르. 와, 똑같이 구현해놨어.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
나 어디야? 정해주는 거야?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
네, 40대.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
빨리 수업을 듣고자. 어서 탐험하고 싶은데?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
그래요?
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
대담함, 호기심, 신의, 야망. 난 신이.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
인내심과 충성심, 근면함으로 유명한 후플푸프? 나 싫어. 다른 기숙사야. 내 맘대로 할 수 있네. 대담하고 용감하며 기사들 갖춘 것으로 유명한 그리핀도르의 기숙사. 지성과 창의력, 지혜, 슬리데린, 교활하고 야망이 넘치는. 난데 약간 이게. 하지만 나는 그리핀도르.
Possess a willingness to
난
forge ahead
주인공이니까.
alone when you must.
그라.
Better be Gryffindor.
아니 왜 여기서 프레임 드랍이 있냐고.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
왜?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
교감이구나.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am
그림
a
움직이는 거
Gryffindor.
너무 좋아.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
라타도모.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
되게 좋은 아줌마구만. 아, 역시 프레임 드랍이 있네요. 어쩔 수 없는 건가?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
자, 그러면 자, 드디어 자유시간. 아, 프레임 드랍이 좀 있기 때문에 그냥 이렇게 돌아다닐 때는 괜찮은데 그 사람 많은 데 가니까 프레임 드랍이 좀 있어서 옵션을 조금 조정하겠습니다. 잠시만요. 자, 일단 설정을 좀 바꿨고요. 자, 여기가 내 방인가? 레이트레이싱을 일단 껐습니다. 그지같은 레이트레이싱. 자, 나가보자. 나가. 아, 그냥 나갈 수 있네요? 내 휴게실 찾기. 뭐지, 삼성인가? 오, 깜짝이야. 이씨, 깜짝 놀랐네. 씨. 잠깐만, 여기 내 방인데? 자, 요렇게 가서 어디에요? 아, 여기가 내 방인데? 잠깐, 어디야? 어디야?
Which way is the common room?
상자. 아, 쉣.
Must be different. Starting off.
오.
Ended up as dragon like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
야, 너 나랑 머리 스타일이 비슷하다?
I hope the professor catches her this
She
time.
gets bolder every year. If only the 3 broomsticks always give to that.
기숙사 상자.
Oh, what did I do wrong this
자,
time?
얘기 좀 나눠보도록 할까요?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
귀여워.
Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to
Cressida?
meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
그분 밑에서 공부를 했었지.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
익히게 될 거다.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
네, 열심히 해라.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
자, 행운을
Well,
빈다.
good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
자, 그다음에 게리스. 뭐야? 야, 너 뭐하냐?
Time, Nelly.
The professor could arrive any moment.
아, 나 버그로 올라가 있는 줄 알았네. 뭐야 이거는? 그거네 그 게임 그 날파리.
Anything for a
That
thrill.
girl thinks she can get away with
멜리 옥스파이어. 어이 깜짝이야.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
사실이야.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
어떤 소문이 났는데?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having... Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
자,
I'm sure I'll be
고생했다.
seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
또 올라간다네. 고소공포증이 없고 뭐야? 뭐야 방금? 자, 바지를 안 입은 줄 알았네. 자, 노랑머리.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
위즐리다.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
진짜? 좋겠다 야.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
그래, 먹었잖아에 들어있는 게 뭐야?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe. I'm almost there.
Seems you enjoy
Well, though I'm not certain Professor
자, 반가웠다.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
자, 그 다음은 휴게실 밖에서 위즐리 교수와 만나세요. 야, 2기호 호그와트지. 이 그림들 다 움직이니? 움직이네. 이거 뭐야? 여기 불 붙이는 건가 보네. 안 붙어. 불 마법을 배워야 되나 보네.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogweed and Death Camp.
자,
Find I'm more comfortable
그래서
around. I thought Professor Black would get rid of
어디로 가? 일로 가? 어? 아, 이게 정식 문이에요?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
Good morning.
I've been dreaming of this
Good morning,
day for a
madam.
long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
아,
are
좋아요.
here. Make the most of it. You won't.
네.
Now, in light of your unique situation, especially as you'll be expected to complete
OWL?
your OWL.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes,
아,
your
그게
ordinary
부엉이라는
wizarding
뜻이야?
level exams. They, after much discussion with the headmaster,
아, 특별한 걸 준비하셨군요. 와,
Here
책
you
이쁘다. 오. 이야. 와. 연출 좋아.
What is it?
it is a wizard's field guide.
필드
It will help you to
가이드래요.
keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Yes, sir.
This way.
네. 이거 구경 좀 하고 갈게, 아줌마.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
야, 쟤 또 있다 이거.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
그래도 나중에 뭔가 미션이 있겠지?
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting
뭐야,
of
이게?
poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and
이게
we'll
뭐야?
see what the guide says.
필드 가이드 페이지를 수집하세요.
Revelio.
아, 요거네. 루벨리오. 파루피오의 초상화 필드 가이드 페이지. 이 초상화에 그려진 파루피오 마법사는 뇌 명약 발명가로 유명하며 주문을 잘못 발음하면 위험하다는 것을 알려주는 사례로 꼽히기도 합니다. 파루피오가 주문을 외울 때 풀을 수로 발음했다가 버펄로에게 깔린 채로 발견된 적이 있기 때문입니다. 계속하기. 필드 가이드 챌린지는 경험치 포인트를 획득하는 유일한 방법입니다. 아, 요렇게. 이것은 마법사의 레벨입니다. 획득한 XP는 레벨과 파워를 증가시킵니다. 자, 오키도키. 요걸 눌러. 각 챌린저에는 티어가 존재합니다. 외형부터 중요한 업그레이드까지. 티어를 완료할 때마다 다양한 스페셜 보상이 잠금 해제됩니다. 계속하기. 보상은 챌린지 메뉴에서 받을 수 있습니다. 자, 뭐 그랬어요.
Clever,
일단
isn't it?
빨리빨리
Keep
진행을
your eyes
해봅시다.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
그래요?
castle.
Revelio.
여기 뭐가 있는데? 자물쇠 열려면 또 이런 게 있어야 되나 보네. 상자 내꺼. 나이스. 돈이지. 어느 나라든 돈이 최고입니다.
Ah,
뭐야?
good timing. perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get
교직원탑
around a bit
발견된
quicker.
플루 불꽃.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
아, 빠른 이동이 돼요?
And here we are.
아,
Quite the
도착했다.
time saver.
이렇게
These stairs
시간을 많이
lead
절약할 수
directly
있지.
to Central Hall.
오케이, 빠른 이동. 야, 뭐야
You
이거?
can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
그렇군요. 빠른 이동이 있군요.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station.
야, 오, 너무 좋아. 너무 좋아. 여기 앉아서 햄버거 먹고 싶다.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend
마법
both charms
수업과 어둠의
and
마법
defense against the
방어법
dark arts
수업에 모두
classes today.
참석하래요.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to
호그스미드?
replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
호그스미드가 뭐였지? 나 어디서 들어봤는데? 호그스미드가 뭔가요?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
오키도키.
You should be able to find. You will also, I imagine, enjoy
어떤 맥주?
many.
맥주 마셔도 돼요. 근데 나 17살이라며.
Can you tell me more about the
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to a mastery of defense against. Fortunately,
오케이. 방어법을 배우는 거고 마법 수업.
What will I learn in Charms class?
I think you will enjoy Professor Rogue.
알겠습니다.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you
추가
outside.
과제라니.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
아, 그랬죠.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
잠깐만. 그런 일 없어요?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
비밀이라고.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I
기싸움한다.
wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you,
싸우지 마요,
Professor Fig, to
불편하게.
explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will
네,
be
고맙습니다,
invaluable
아줌마.
to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date
shit.
on you.
Yes,
날
Professor.
관리하려고.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
아, 쇼핑 좋지. 쇼핑 좋아요. 대화하기 있다. 자, 나중에 대화. 아, 뭐야? 아, 피구 교수와 대화하세요가 미션이네.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
들으셨나 보네요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
네.
Speaking of guides,
아, 네.
why don't I
네가
show you the
잔소리하시면 더
clever
많아요.
enchantment we included in the field guides map?
진짜요?
Unfold it and have a look.
네네네네. 그런 거 빨리빨리 얘기해요. 지도 열기. 이 노란색 표시는 주요 퀘스트를 나타냅니다. 주요 퀘스트 노란색을 완료하면 스토리를 진전시킬 수 있고 새로운 기능이 잠금 해제되며 XP를 얻을 수 있습니다. 라고 하네요. 일부 퀘스트는 마법 및 레벨 필요사항이 충족되지 않아 잠겨 있습니다. 이 경우 필요되는 레벨을 도달하거나 퀘스트를 활성화하는 데 필요한 주문이 필요합니다. 교수의 과제를 완료하거나 퀘스트 보상으로 새로운 주문을 배울 수 있습니다. 자, 여기 어둠의 마법 방어법 수업. 마법 수업. 요거부터 할까요? 퀘스트 추적.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
뭔데? 흥민권에서 뭔가
Have you
알아냈니?
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
루모스. 이런
Are
그림이
there
또
any
있니?
other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is some... If I can work out the riddle of this one...
오케이, 내가 살펴본다.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
운이라니 임마.
Do come and find me if you
실력이겠지.
stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
자, 뭐라고 그랬지? 1번. 루모스. 오.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
저기 무슨 뚱땡이 동상이 있네요. 계단 밑에 뚱땡이 동상. 이건가? 이건데?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
이 새끼 걸렸어 임마. 요렇게
Revelio.
쉣. 좋았다. 역경 그레고리의 조각상. 역경 그레고리라는 중세 마법사의 조각상. 자, 됐네요. 이건 뭐야?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
자, 해결했다. 해결했다고.
My house broom will do me fine for a while.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
오케이. 저 나비네. 야, 이 나비야. 나비를 어떻게 하는 거네. 이게 지금.
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
자, 어디 갔어?
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
오케이. 자, 이거 가지고 가라고. 야, 이게 능지다 임마. 아까 누구야? 어떻게 해요? 어떻게 가냐고.
I knew there was a connection.
봤지?
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
야, 일로 와. 아까 어디 갔어? 어디 갔어 얘?
My aunt says I should get
얘인가? 얘네? 야, 봤니?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
머리로.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast loop.
All very logical, I suppose.
야, 이게 논리적이야?
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
오케이.
The more
뭐 아이템 아이템을 안
seen
주네.
that.
퀘스트 완료. 불나방처럼 챌린지 잠금 해제됐습니다. 레벨 2 됐습니다. 좋았고요. 보조 관계 퀘스트를 완료하세요. 3분의 1. 자, 넌 나한테 뭐 시킬 거 없니? 없나 보네. 자, 이중인데? 와, 뭐야? 케로베로스 아니야? 켈로베로스? 이쪽인가? 아닌데? 위인데? 자, 여긴데요?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We
Quest.
sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
야, 프레임들아.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
이 할배가 로넨?
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic
뭐 이런
summoning
거에
charm?
프레임 드랍이 있지?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
자, 해봅시다. 성공. 아티오.
Accio.
아키오? 아시오가
That is
아니네.
not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
똑딱똑딱. 색도 다
So why
칠해놨었나
don't we
보네.
have our newest student start us off?
좋다. 내가 한다. 자, 4번으로. 아 다시 두 번 눌러야 되는 거야?
Splendid.
Oh shit.
Very
한 번 더 눌렀어야 되네. 좋았다. 마지막 거 좋았다.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues
덤벼라.
just as before, and Miss
나
Onai,
말포이.
you are playing red.
숨지 않아.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
아니 잠깐만. 야 얘네 집중 안 하고 있는데. 야 집중 안 하냐 너희? 수업 시간에 딴 데 쳐다보고 있다. 야 노란 머리. 뭐야? 이거 쳐내도 되나? 자 봐라.
Accio.
That's it.
Here we go.
자 여기서 쳐낸다. 자 봐봐. 내가 임마 당구 구력이 임마 안 되겠는데?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
어 쉣.
Be sharp.
어 잘한다 너.
There we go.
자 여기서 시네루를 약간 못 주겠죠? 아 떨어졌어. 아 쉣. 아 아까워. 좋은
Let us make this a
경기였다.
bit more interesting, shall we?
뭐야?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
좋아.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will
언제?
need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Yes!
Accio.
아.
Here we go.
잘한다 얘. 밀어낸다 이번에.
Let us see this.
이번에 이겨야 돼. 다시 해보자. 아저씨 비켜봐요.
Accio.
안돼.
Splendid.
아 쉣. 떨어질 뻔했네.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
또 완전 날로 먹네.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly
맞아.
matched. Took me
내가 좀 더
weeks
잘했지
to
뭐.
become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right.
그래. 고맙다.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put, I transferred here from
shit.
Wagadu just before my fourth year.
와칸다에서
My
왔나
mother
보네.
received an offer to
와칸다
teach
forever.
divination here.
얼마나
Is
커?
Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me.
어떻게
Is
생겼어?
Wagadu a castle?
Its address is Mount. I remember the first time and then it just met.
뭔가 관계를 좀 잘 맺어야 될 것 같아서.
This may seem an odd question, but is
Most Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
아 진짜?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh yes.
지팡이 없이도
I find
마법을
wands
쓴다고?
magic to be. I must admit, however.
Okay.
It's nice
Thank
to
you.
learn about another wizarding.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagger. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Ronan?
Better not keep him waiting.
Okay. Okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your...
재밌었어요.
Well, an outdoor competition, wasn't it?
What charm is there in it? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
정신이
Now,
팔렸다고요?
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a specialist.
스페셜 과제라니 젠장하냐. 이런 거 싫은데. 자, 메인 퀘스트 완료. 자, 레벨 3을 앞두고 있죠? V. 자, 날 안내하거라. 스투피파이. S는
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
자, 지팡이로 균형. 자, 시작. 나이스. 성공.
Levioso.
레비어서.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
뭐야? 범이야? 사람이야? 아니지? 아, 깜짝이야.
Let
얼굴이
us
사람처럼
begin
생겼다.
with the basic cast.
기본 주문을 시전하다.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This
되게
time,
못 봤는데?
cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
자,
Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
좋아.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
죽여도 되나요?
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego, Levioso. Complicated.
좋은 것 같은데요?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
쳐 맞고 여유 있네 저게.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today.
저한테 맞으네요.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
자, 누구지? 나한테 맞으네요?
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
아니, 수업이 되게 짧게 끝나네.
Nice
맞은데
work.
괜찮니?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
슬레데린이네 얘는. 좀 있지.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
아, 그래? 재밌겠는데?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
아, 그랬고요. 어둠의 마법 방어법 수업. 자, 레벨 3이 됐습니다. 새로운 퀘스트가 있어요. 자, 다 됐나? 가면 되나요? 얘는 누구니?
You drew
뭐하냐?
Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
오케이.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
띵구님께서는 아무 말씀 없으셨나요? 아니에요.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
네.
Professor
로넨이
Ronan
말했어요.
did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier,
오키도키.
we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
마법약 상점에 대해.
Can you tell me more about the potions?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of...
마법사가 뭔가요?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
A spellcraft is a recipe. I shall explain more about them when you begin.
변신 마법. 우와. 올리벤더 씨가
There's an
누구였더라?
Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diag. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine I would trust
Okay.
no one else to pair me with a wand.
준비됐습니다.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
아싸이. 네티랑 갈게요.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is...
여자친구랑
She'll keep you
가야지.
well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirable.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand. Once you've
Okay.
finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
과제를 하러 갑시다.
It's so much better when it gets dark out here.
어이.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that.
Reparo.
The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good.
진짜?
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
과제를 완료하고
I'll
올게요.
start on the task right away, Professor.
뭐 약초 50개 캐우기 이런 거 아니겠지 설마? 망가진 조각석 근처에서 날아다니는 페이지를 수집하기. 저거요?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
어떻게 수집하죠? 망가진 조각상 근처에서 날아다니는 페이지를 수집하기. 페이지를 수집하기. 일로와. 안되는데요?
Levioso! Got it.
이렇게. 자, 다음은 여기 있네.
Accio! Brilliant.
잡았고요.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo!
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demigod.
Revelio.
I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
It's got half a chance.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
어디냐면 이쪽이에요. 위쪽인데요.
Merlin's blooming. Not again.
아이고. 위에 있는데? 사용하기.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
아니 도대체 여기서 왜 프레임 드랍이 있는 거지?
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
그렇죠?
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
오, 뭐야? 오, 좋아, 간지나.
Go ahead, swish.
좋아.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
오, 용의 심금.
A rare
이겁니다.
13 3/4 inches dragon heart string.
저거 제 거죠?
Let's give this one a try.
이게 더 낫다. 이게 더 마음에 드네.
Oh goodness.
그래.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
정말 당황스럽대.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
어디. 어떻게 이걸 다 기억하는 거지? 제품 번호가 써 있나?
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
와, 커스터마이즈 커마가 되네, 지팡이가? 어떻게 해요? 좋아.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
자, 나 너무 좋은 거 얻었어요. 탐색하기. 나이스. 45원 떨어져 있는 내가 가져갈게. 자, 네티에 갔다 왔다고.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
사고야. 뭐야? 멀리. 뭐야 갑자기? 야, 주민들이 다 싸움 잘해.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
이런 게 있었어? 해피가 있었네.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to let him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look out! Descendo!
Levioso!
Look! He's boxing!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Potato. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio.
완전 별론데? 아! 와! 봤니? 이것이 고대 마법이라는 거란다.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Aura?
If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
아, 오, 쉣. 나도 그거 알려줘. 아, 나 이거 지금 어떻게 할지 대충 알았거든. 3번. 자,
Rebellion.
너무 좋아. 우드 크로포트의 행기스트 알았고요. 자, 이것도 3번 레파로. 아, 딴 건 모르겠고 요건 좀 부럽네. 우리 집에다가 대고 이거 했으면 좋겠다. 집 무너진 것 봐. 와, 되게 잘 만들었다. 나 저거 버거 있는 건 못 본 척해.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
맞고. 아, 요것도.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
야, 내가 할 거야. 하지 마. 자, 마지막 하나는 자, 마지막 하나는 어딜까요? 어디가 망가졌을까? 요거구만.
Reparo.
아, 일부러 저렇게 쌓아둔 거야? 자, 가게 주인과 대화하세요. 블레드 레그스 마법사 옷가게.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Augustus
Hill,
Hill,
clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
아까는 왜
I was
말 안
happy to
했어요?
help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
아, 감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the
사양할
least I
필요가
can
없어.
do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
사이즈 저 185요.
today. Take your time.
아, 그래. 아, 보호품 받아야 돼?
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
어허. 현재 방어력과 공격력은 오른쪽 상단에 표시됩니다. 계속하기. 로브 망토와 로브 장비 슬롯을 선택하고 마우스를 누르세요. 슉. 아하.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle
Revelli
items. Should you be inclined?
글래드 레그레우스 마법사 옷가게 마네킹.
Peruse my shop at your leisure.
오케이. 아, 여기가 제일 낫네. 이거 업그레이드 시켜주는 거니까, 그죠?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
뭔가 이상하다.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
야, 걸렸어.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
남자야?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
진짜요? 감사합니다. 근데 저 술 안 마시는데.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
야, 조졌다.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
근데 다 일어나서 도와주는 거 멋있다.
Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
여기 뭐 먹을 거 있나? 아, 도와줘서 고맙습니다. 다 내 앞으로 달아두세요. 같이 가 임마.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
잠자기 위해 휴게실로 돌아가야 됩니다. 지도를 여세요. 수락. 이건가? 여기죠? 잘 잤어. 퀘스트 완료. 호그 스미스에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 를 완료했습니다. 자, 그랬고요. 일단 여기서 한번 끊고 가겠습니다. 자, 재밌어요. 너무너무 재밌어요. 너무너무 재밌어요. 최적화가 좀 아쉽지만 부엉이 우편을 받았대. 이런 것도 너무 좋아. 피구 교수. 날 보러 온노라. 그린고치에서 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가를 발견했어. 짱인데? 오키도키. 자, 다음 시간에 가는 걸로. 자, 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 다음 시간에 뵐게요. 굿.